Assalamualaikum everybody, this is Yuka Speaks and my name is Yuka Tasneem. Hope you're all doing well. So I really want to talk about this Anand Radhika wedding, Ambani wedding, which is something you are getting to see everywhere on the internet, right? So I really want to explain this through the lens of Quran. Now you may ask, like, why do we need to bring Quran and Islam into everything? Why do we need to bring Allah into everything? Why can't we just be chill and fun and let it be? My point of view is we live in this earth that is created by Allah Rabbul Alamin. Allah Rabbul Alamin created you and me, and He also created the Ambanis. Allah Rabbul Alamin, the risk that He gives us on an everyday basis, it's by Him, and the risk that Ambanis have is also by Allah Rabbul Alamin, right? You see this beautiful outfit I'm wearing, it's by Allah Rabbul Alamin. There's like very, very beautiful sunlight that's coming into my room. It's by Allah Rabbul Alamin. So everything is designed and catered by Allah Rabbul Alamin. So that is why I want to talk what Allah Rabbul Alamin said in Quran regarding all these matters of extravagant, weddings and expenditure and money and wealth and everything. Okay, in Surah At-Tawbah, ayat 55, Allah Rabbul Alamin says, "So let not their wealth or their children impress you. Allah only intends to punish them in this worldly life, and that their souls should depart in death while they are still disbelievers." In Surah Ali Imran, ayat 196, Allah Rabbul Alamin is saying, "Do not be deceived by the prosperity of the disbelievers throughout the land." In these two ayats, Allah Rabbul Alamin is clearly sending us a message or letting us know or teaching us that, look, do not be impressed by these disbelievers and their money and their wealth and their success. Do not be deceived. Do not fall into that trap or into that illusion, because at the end of the day, they are disbelievers. They are committing the biggest crime in Islam, that is creating partnership with Allah Rabbul Alamin. If you have ever stalked through Ambani pictures and their videos, which by the way I have, you will see they have these big ass huge idols at their home and also in their wedding venue. And it was so scary to look at it. I mean, there is all Allah Rabbul Alamin in His all might and power and aura, sitting in His throne above the seven heavens, and then there's these little idols they're worshipping, and they are so rich. My gosh, they're actually filthy rich, and it gives you a perception of what this worldly life is. Here we are, or at least I hope Allah Rabbul Alamin accepts us as His true believers, as His true Muslims, the true followers of Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. And right now most of the Muslim population are going through an ordeal, something we all know about, and here they are celebrating, just like as if it's their everyday life. And Allah Rabbul Alamin is giving us this mentality, this specific mentality, like, look, don't be impressed by them. It's just for a few days, and Allah wants them to be disbelievers. If the Ambanis, any of the Ambanis, they accept Islam before their death, then that's really very good for them. And if not, we all know what's waiting for them in the Akhirah. So don't be impressed, don't be influenced by this. This is nothing in the eyes of Allah Rabbul Alamin. It's nothing. It's absolute garbage. I mean, I feel pity for them. Honestly, I really, really do. I mean, they don't get to know who Allah Rabbul Alamin is. They don't get to know what's waiting for the disbelievers in the Akhirah, and what's waiting for the believers in the Akhirah. If you and I get to know what's waiting for the believers, we will never be impressed by all this show off of wealth. It's absolutely horrendous, honestly speaking. It's vulgar to some extent. So when you learn Quran, when you try to understand Quran from your heart, what Allah Rabbul Alamin does is it gives the reader, the Quran tries to teach the readers a certain kind of mentality. To possess a certain kind of mentality, it gives you perception. So you get to know how to react in certain situations, how to perceive certain situations, how to approach certain situations. Quran is not all about pray your 5 times, pray this namaz, that namaz, or give zakat, or this haram, that haram, this halal, this is forbidden. No, it's not all about that. It teaches you so much about life and this worldly life, and also what's waiting for you in the akhirah. So do not be deceived. Feel pity for them. Really, really pity for them. They're not Muslims, and that's why we should feel pity for them. Like I saw in one of the clips where Nita Ambani was holding this image of a god, and she was welcoming the guest, and I was like, oh my gosh, you fools, you don't know who the real God is. And that's I felt very bad for them, honestly. And I'm not condescending them, maybe a little bit, but yeah, I do, like, just imagine if one of the Ambanis accept Islam. Like, how amazing that would be. Modi is going to be really very upset, but yeah, that's going to be really very fun, right? So yeah, I just wanted to bring forth these 2 ayats. It will be in the description if you want to research on it, on these 2 ayats. I'm pretty sure you will find a lot of tafsir and articles on Google or on YouTube and everything. So yeah, last words, do not be impressed. Okay, Assalamu alaikum.